a permit is issued, the works department who have building inspectors, they normally will write to you to notify them when you will start developing, because they need to be there to ensure that the permits that they give you is what you are developing. So when you do your foundation or your substructure, they check the plan that they give you, the permit that they give, whether it conforms. So at every stage, when it gets to the lintel, you need to notify the assembly so that the building inspectors will be there. So you cannot, if they realize that you are doing something contrary to what the permit that they gave you, the assembly reserve the right to cancel your permits and ask you to reapply for the permit. You can even be prosecuted for deceiving the assembly, for giving you one thing and also doing a different thing in space. Now,
Doctor, talking about cancellation, does the permit issued, does it have an expiry date?
Yes, it has an expiry date of 5 years. So if
5 years?
Yes, 5 years. Within the 5-year period, if after 5 years you don't...
Whether it's a commercial property or residential property,
yes,
it's 5 years?
You need 5 years. So after 5 years, if you don't develop, you need to apply again. And if you are now ready to begin developing, you need to apply to the assembly for another permit.
You would agree with me that here, because of the way we do our construction, building in phases as when we have funds, then we attend or go back to the project. And most of the times it might take like 7, 8, 10 years. So the expiry date concerning the development permit, what happens? It means indeed they have to go back after 5 years.
So as I said, if you start, let's say you've done your substructure, which is the foundation level, you've already started and it's in accordance to the permit that they issue. If it takes you 10 years to develop, you don't need to go back. This is in the case where you haven't started any development at all.
Oh,
and after the 5 years...
The 5 years expiry date is in the case where there's no development.
Yes, you haven't started any development at all. But now you are ready to, you need to go back to apply again because the permit is valid for only 5 years. So after 5 years, you need to reapply.